What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're going to go over a day trading recap, traded stock MEDS and ANY. Good day with clean follow through. Check it out. Well, guys, today when we stepped into the day right in pre-market, I went over the watch list with the group here at the daytraderchatroom.com. I let everybody know I really didn't like a whole lot that I saw on the watch list on the gap scans this morning. The gap scans from TradeIdeas, guys, great scanners. You know, it has the high day scanners, gap scans, and you can customize them tremendously. Link in the description section with a 15% off coupon code for you. Now, I really didn't like a whole lot. So I said I was going to be very patient off the bell and watch and see. Then right before the bell rang, MEDS went crazy, and I was like, hey, maybe there's something here, right? So I put MEDS on watch as well, and we went over MEDS, ANY, traded both of those stocks, and I'll show you exactly what I did here on the charts. We'll go over that lesson. We're going to go over the trades as they happened and my thought process. Now, before we move further, do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and if you want to check us out and get access to dashboard courses, video lesson library with over 200 videos, then check out the 5-day trial to the daytraderchatroom.com below in the description and comment section. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the charts and jump into these lessons. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap here on the morning. All right, so today I had a watch list going here: MDLY, OSAT, AEMD, ANY, SENS. On ANY, we're watching for the 250 area to hold support on pullbacks. It could have room to $3 to $4. Right now, we've already tapped that $3 area on ANY. Low of day on it was 229, 230 area, so pretty close there. You know, nice range there we found. We identified these levels on the daily chart in pre-market, and we drew out our lines, and sure enough, you know, so far, it's worked out beautifully. As a matter of fact, my second trade of the day was on ANY, and it was based off of this 250 line that we drew here in pre-market, coinciding here with VWAP, the 9 AMA, and we had some Fibonacci levels in there as well. Let's go ahead and redraw this, and let's recap this trade. It was the second trade, so we'll go over this one first since we're already here on the screen. Those of you watching on YouTube, that's the dashboard where the watch list is at the daytraderchatroom.com. As you can see, you got endless resources, you know, endless resources. Courses, day trading 101, advanced day trading, options trading, short selling comes out this summer, swing trading is already out, futures trading next year, video lesson library with over 200 videos, and among the 10% ebook that Kevin Avery wrote is available here to members as well. And then you have all your other resources and much more here on the dashboard. Now, as far as ANY goes, ANY, we identified this one in pre-market. This morning, you know, we had that quick run up, and then we had a pullback. We had that pullback that was coinciding here with the 9 EMA, okay, and this 23.6 Fibonacci level and VWAP. We had that little zone in here. Now, I didn't buy here. I didn't buy until this candle right here. Okay, this is the candle that I stepped in here and bought, and it held very well. Now, why did I buy there? Well, very simple. I mean, I said it on the mic before I even entered that I liked that zone because we had VWAP, we had the 23.6 Fibonacci level, and we had that 9 AMA creeping up there closer and closer. And when I put my crosshairs here on the intraday chart, look what happens on the daily chart. You see this previous line we drew pre-market, this previous high here, some support zones, right? And if we scroll back, we see a little bit more structure back here, all along the lines of that 250 area. Look what happens. We have that line up right there. So now we have intraday 23.6 Fib, VWAP, 9 AMA creeping up there. We got 3 support zones lining up in that general area, a few pennies, give or take, but nothing drastic. And then we have the 4th zone, which is on the daily chart. So that's perfect. Once I saw that, I really liked the idea there. And as a matter of fact, it wasn't in that candle, it was in this candle. Whoops. Right here that I got long at $2.53. Let me double check over here. Long ANY 253, stop 240. Okay, Kevin had already been long from prior here in the pullback, and my stop was 240. We initially get a quick little pop. I take a little piece of profit off in this candle here at 260, and then I take some more profits off at 264 as we begin to make our move, right? A little bit more profit off at 264, and then a little bit more profit off at 271 as we push up and start to make new highs, and then I get flat at 281. Since then, this stock has gone all the way up to $3. So, you know, I left what, 19 cents on the table there per share, but the job isn't to capture an entire move. The job is to manage risk and, you know, book profits. So with an entry in here and take profits along the way, then it's a really good trade, right? It's a really, really good trade because I caught that move right there. Now we're squeezing higher. You know, we could have looked for a re-entry here. We could have looked for a re-entry there. Now, what did I like about this? Well, there was a number of things. We already went over the support zones on the daily, but if you look at the pullback, if you look at this pullback, we had what? Decreasing volume. You had a lot of decreasing volume here on the pullback, and that's a good sign with huge volume on the way up. That's a great sign, okay? Again, right in here on this pullback, you had small volume. So that was a good sign there that this was a viable pullback. Now, I was looking for it to come down a little bit more, and it didn't, so I missed out on that one. But nonetheless, really good day here on ANY, and I'm very happy with the trade. Now, let's move on to what actually was the first trade of the day, which was MEDS. MEDS, like I told you earlier, it's looking like it's going to be choppy. And why? Well, look at where it's at. It's in the chop. On the daily, it's in the chop. I don't think MEDS will trade cleanly until it gets up over $8. Okay, that's where you can see that you don't really have a whole lot going on. But look here how busy it is in the chart, right? So it was expected that it could be a little bit choppy. Now, MEDS, the trade that I got here, this was actually my first trade of the day, was way back here, early on in the morning actually. Now on MEDS, let me get over here real quick to my alert at on MEDS. So long MEDS at 645, stop 640 area. Okay, and where did I get long? I got long right in this candle. Okay, as we broke above VWAP, I liked what I saw because this was a level that we drew on the daily again. You see the $6 line? We're holding it beautifully. So right in there, and I'm thinking that we're going to get a squeeze up over $7, right? Very easily, and then we do. As soon as I get in on this candle over here, you know, we get a little pop, take my first piece of profit off, comes off at 669, then more profit off at 692, more profit off at 706, and then I hold on to a piece and I get flat at 645 on that last little piece. That was a very small piece there, but you know, that's the trade that we caught there on MEDS. Then it got really, really choppy, as you can see here. Very, very choppy of a trade. Now we're back up here testing the highs. So this was really, really choppy. But I thought there was a lot of potential here. We were holding that $6 zone. We were holding, you know, the VWAP. It was a really good, decent trade there. It had a low float, so there was a good shot here at a big squeeze. But it wasn't as clean as ANY. ANY was way cleaner. And MEDS has a shot at being as clean, but it needs to get up over $8. You know, it needs to get up over $8. So we'll see what happens there on MEDS. I think this one has potential. It actually had news today. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow it gives us continuation. We can get up over 8. And then if we can get up over 8, we really get the party started here. You can see a push towards 10. potentially fairly easily, and it should be much cleaner. Well, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the lessons. Everything today had to do with good entries and waiting for clean follow through. There wasn't a whole lot of FOMO today in the market, which I kind of liked because it allowed these trades to actually trade cleanly, at least in ANY's case. Now, as far as MEDS, it was in the chop, and I didn't think it would get clean until up over $8, which, as I finish up this video, it has done that move, and it had to do it without me, which was kind of sad to see happen. But hey, nonetheless, ANY super clean trade, and I hope we get more days like this as the FOMO kind of dwindles down. Maybe we allow some clean press releases to start coming on through, making some nicer clean moves on these stocks that allow for good entries and nice clean take profits without having that FOMO that creates chop or super extensions that don't allow for clean pullbacks to support. At least that's what I like, and I hope to see moving forward here for the rest of the month. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.